Field Yates and Mike Clay talking G-Man football for 2017. And Mike, Eli Manning has all these weapons. Brandon Marshall, of course, Odell Beckham Jr., Paul Perkins, Evan Ingram, their first-round pick. That means he's going to be like a top 10 fantasy quarterback, right?
I don't think so. He wasn't last year. He struggled, and Odell Beckham still had a good fantasy season. So I'm not optimistic he's going to take a giant step forward in terms of fantasy. If it's in a 6 point for a passing touchdown league, maybe you're a little more optimistic for it, but I don't think he's going to crack. He's getting older, and he really struggled last season.
It would really help if he had a more consistent running game. It looks like Paul Perkins is ready to be the starter for their lineup. Can he be a starter for your fantasy lineup, though?
I think he's a worthwhile flyer because I believe in volume. You know, efficiency is harder to predict than volume, and right now he's positioned as their number one. If he gets that job, he could be looking at 250, 260 touches, and they really don't have a ton of competition for him there. Orleans Darkwa, Wayne Gallman, there's not a lot of bodies there, so he's going to get that first shot. So that being the case, take that mid-round flyer.
This is probably the first time in Brandon Marshall's career that he's been the not best wide receiver on his own roster. But can he have one of his best fantasy seasons yet with the Big Blue?
I'll say this about last season. His catch rate just plummeted last year. Almost the entire difference was off-target throws from Ryan Fitzpatrick. He really struggled last season. But again, Eli has not played well either. So I like his touchdown upside. He's always been utilized well in that area. That probably will be the case for the Giants, but I think he's more of a flex option. I'm not going to go too much higher than that.
Brandon Marshall, Odell Beckham Jr., Sterling Shepard. Not a bad trio to build your offense around.